Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. There are some political parties that have been supporting William Samoei Ruto with the interest that since they are going to a coalition, there's no way one political party will be allowed, number one, to produce a presidential candidate, and number two, to produce a running mate. In the ideal situation, that was not supposed to happen. But finally, this has come to happen in Kenya Kwanza Coalition, where we have had a presidential candidate, William Ruto, choosing his running mate in the same party, UDA party. So William Ruto is coming from UDA party, presidential candidate. Rigathi Gachagua also coming from UDA party, a running mate. Leaving other political parties within Kenya Kwanza outside that matrix. That means ANC party, Ford Kenya party. We have the other parties, Ila Mwangi Kiunjuri, Moses Kuria, William Kabogo. Then we also have these two guys who came on board. Maendeleo Chap Chap na Kingi. So all of this, their supporters were waiting to see what next. And especially those people who are supporting Musalia Mudavadi in NC party. Remember, as of now, from 2017, the ANC supporters and Ford Kenya supporters have been working closely together. Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Wetangula have tried so much to put their supporters together. So anyone in ANC, when they see Ford Kenya, they always see a brother. And in that matrix, it means Western region, putting Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Wetangula together, they were presenting Musalia Mudavadi as their candidate in Kenya Kwanza Coalition. We have heard of so much rumors because William Ruto and the team, they have not come publicly to unveil the ticket to unveil the team that we have heard about, because they're talking about having a prime minister position, adding into this, and they are going to offer to Musalia Mudavadi. But Ruto himself and the team, they have not come openly and publicly to give this lineup out. That is what many people are supporting Ford Kenya and ANC party were waiting, and largely Western region, to see what is Ruto offering to the people of Mulembe vis-a-vis what Raila Odinga can do for the community. But the result today, what Ruto has launched, has left so many people wondering. And the question we are asking ourselves today, what is Musalia Mudavadi going to tell the people of Western region? That is what we want to try and analyze here. What next for Musalia Mudavadi? But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, you know, Luhyas is a huge community, second largest in Kenya. And therefore, if you can manage to have this community on your side, then you will either become a winner, and if you're not winning, you will be next to winning, and you will form opposition with good numbers. That is what has been helping Raila Amolo Odinga. So that now, when Mount Kenya come with the huge numbers, the best thing to go for is Western region to help you, plus the Luo Nyanza votes to cancel Mount Kenya region. Then this other vote you go and look out, kama ni Ukambani ama wapi, Mombasa, Coast, they will help to win. Raila has successfully done that. Ruto was trying to enter into Western region. Through Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Wetangula, he had tried a lot. But the farthest Ruto could have gone, if he wants some numbers from Western, was to make one of the people in Western a running mate to him. Remember how Luhyas believed a lot in Raila Odinga. From the time Raila decided that Musalia Mudavadi will be a running mate to me during those times, 2007. That is the time Luhyas gave up their support to Raila Amolo Odinga to date. He treated Musalia Mudavadi very well. Even after losing, he got a prime minister position. He fronted Musalia Mudavadi in negotiation process. But at the end of the day, there was proper reward. So the trust has been huge. The biggest problem I see Musalia Mudavadi facing today is to tell Luhyas, what is it in William Ruto's government for them? You know, they have been coming to talk about 30% and all those positions. But Ruto has failed one thing. I don't know the reason behind this. Is it because he was against adding positions? Or is it because when Ruto becomes the president, he's not going to fulfill what he has signed with Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Wetangula and the entire Kenya Kwanza Coalition? Is there a possibility Ruto will not fulfill this? Because for you to make Luhyas comfortable within AZIMIO, it was to make Musalia Mudavadi a running mate. If not, then announce the position you wish to give him once you become the president. This helped a lot for Raila Odinga to consolidate votes in 2017. The lineup was clear because there was nowhere to fix Musalia Mudavadi at the executive, because it's just president and deputy president. Raila, in his own wisdom, decided to introduce a position he referred to as premium cabinet secretary. That means Musalia Mudavadi will be something closer to prime minister. That helped a lot for people of Western to feel being at the center of Raila Amolo Odinga's presidency. He was making Wetangula a deputy prime minister to Musalia Mudavadi, and then another position he was offering to Isaac Ruto. So Luhyas were feeling a lot that this government, the NASA government, it is ours. Mudavadi came with NASA, and therefore prime minister, Wetangula coming in as a deputy. And they know Raila will have no any problem when it comes to giving duties to Musalia Mudavadi, because of course they have been long-term friends, they have worked well, and we know even when Mudavadi has been down, Raila amekuwa akimkujia, because Raila knows the value that comes in with Musalia Mudavadi when it comes to assignment. So Ruto has failed to do this. If he had gone further to call for a huge rally within Nairobi, then launch his team, full team, announce the presidential candidate, announce the running mate, announce the prime minister, announce the 2 deputies to prime minister, then Luhyas, maybe Musalia Mudavadi will have something to go and tell them. Kama umesema Wetangula atakuwa speaker, sema hapo. Tell Luhyas that Wetangula will be leading the second arm of the government, which is the National Assembly. And Mudavadi will be doing 1, 2, 3 specifically so that they know. And after that, I think Mudavadi will have something to use in campaigning in Western. Anything less than this, keeping silent about these matters, then leaving other people talking about this without unveiling this team, without putting out this lineup, there's no way people are going to believe in Musalia Mudavadi from Western. What they think is that Ruto has duped Musalia Mudavadi, and even you see Mudavadi walked out and Wetangula for another meeting. But you see what they are talking in the social media? Mudavadi, Wetangula walked out of Ruto's event because they were not selected. People are saying Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula stormed out of William Ruto's meeting. But that is not the truth. But because we are in a political season, everything is going to matter into this election. So because Ruto has failed to do this, for Musalia Mudavadi, and even I said in the past video, I've seen some of my friends who have been supporting ANC, strong supporters of ANC. They're saying now we are thinking to go to AZIMIO. They're now getting trust in AZIMIO and not staying in Kenya Kwanza because no one is telling them the role for Musalia Mudavadi, because they feel Mudavadi is senior and there is respect he will need. They know Mudavadi has been enjoying some level of respect from Raila Amolo Odinga's side. But with William Samoei Ruto, apart from saying that we will pay you back for your support in our coalition, there's nothing he says beyond that. So Luhyas are going to lose trust in William Ruto government, because this is a government that has once existed tukieka Uhuru na Ruto pamoja, where Ruto was leading half of the government. And during that time, Luhyas still have a wound. None of these two consider to have someone from Western region. Na mtu anasema mambo ya Eugene Wamalwa, because Trans Nzoia is in Rift Valley. So no one thought of having someone from Western to their government. Be Ruto, he never appointed anyone. Be Uhuru Kenyatta, he never appointed anyone. Because of that, Luhyas largely still don't trust William Samoei Ruto. And because he has refused to unveil this position, Musalia Mudavadi is going to have a very hard time to convince Luhyas to vote for William Samoei Ruto to campaign for Kenya Kwanza candidates in the Western region. It's going to be very hard. Anyway, for campaigning for those seeking other positions, I can say possibilities of them getting voted is there, because Luhyas definitely, they don't follow parties. They really vote just for the people. Unaweza kuwa with a small party, but you have a proper agenda for these people, they will vote for you. Anyone can emerge from Western. That's the difference. They don't vote on line of parties. So because of that, getting elective seat, it can be possible. They can get here and there. But winning the presidential votes, that's what comes to be a big problem for this team. So Musalia Mudavadi ataambia nini Waluhya akitafuta kura ya Ruto huko? Tell me in the comment section. For me, I don't have an answer for this. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.